Today I will talk while I'm taping this. Hello, today I'm going to talk while I'm taping this, and I just wanted to give you a view of New Hampshire as the leaves change. So today is September 25th, 2024, and this time of year the leaves are starting to change, not completely in peak mode as they say. We call it peak when they're at their most vibrant colors, and we can see that the leaves are changing a little bit. You can tell it's drizzly today. In Florida, they're expecting a hurricane. Sometimes when there's a hurricane, we will get the remnants of it up here in New Hampshire, but I guess this one is supposed to move off to the west, so we'll see. But we're supposed to have a little bit of rain tomorrow, and I mentioned in my video yesterday that this week is what we call the Deerfield Fair Week. Deerfield is the name of a town close by, and they have a fair, and people come from all over to come to the fair. It's quite a large event in this area. They usually they max out every year. Like, people come from all over, and it's a family tradition for many people. They have lots of crafts. They have people displaying their 4-H projects. They have competitions, like who has the most beautiful cow, beautiful sheep, and they give ribbons for people. They enter their chickens. They're really cute chickens, or beautiful chickens, I guess you'd say. People also enter things like flower arrangements. I never have gotten into flower arranging. That's something I have not done, but I always appreciate that talent. Flower arrangements, let's see. People will grow things in their garden and then enter it. I believe they have a contest usually for the biggest pumpkin that people have grown in the area. That's kind of interesting. They have kids will paint pumpkins or decorate pumpkins for a contest idea, and many other things. They will bring in people like dog trainers that show off their dogs. You just really never know. They also have singers that sing in the middle of the fair, and you can just sit down and enjoy the music. You can eat apple crisp, caramel apples, popcorn, fried dough, of course. So this is a really fun time of year. I really love it, and I love the sunflowers. There's sunflowers right there that people are growing all around. This year I did not do a garden. I was kind of burnt out from gardening, and I kind of let things go. I was going to do a few tomato plants, but I just kind of lost my pizzazz on gardening. But I will go back to it next year. So I just wanted to show the progression of the leaves colors in my state, and this is my ride to work. I drive 40 minutes to the school that I work at, and it is a small Christian school. I teach math. I teach 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, and 10th grade math. I teach one subject for each grade. So I teach general math for 7th, pre-algebra for 8th. I teach algebra 1 for the 9th graders and geometry for the 10th graders. So they all take the same thing. Then the higher levels will do algebra 2. We have consumer math, and sometimes we have, depending on who needs what, we will adapt our courses. We also have some students that do dual enrollment, so that's kind of something we have in our state that works well, is you can do college classes online, and so we have a free time for people that, you know, have their computers, and then they can do their classes during that free hour during their school day. So that works out well. In our state, in New Hampshire, we have Virtual Learning Academy, which teams up with local colleges, and they provide college classes. I'm not sure, they're kind of changing that scenario. It might be that the students go right through the college now. I'm not exactly sure. But my daughter, a few years ago, she went through Virtual Learning Academy, and she was able to take enough classes to get, I believe it was a year of college under her belt before she started college. So that was really good. It saves money, it keeps the kids busy, gets some of their general courses out of the way, and that kind of thing. I don't know what is making that noise. So yeah, so dual enrollment is a great thing for students that want to go to college. They can start sooner than expected. Plus, you know, their senior year, they can be looking forward to the future rather than just hanging out waiting for the future, right? So my daughter Lily did that, and she's almost done with college now. She'll be graduating in 2025. So I also have, in our state, we also have what you call the Education Freedom Account. The Education Freedom Account is a fund. I'm not exactly sure how it all works, but it is money that is accessible to families who do not send their kids to public school. And it consists of about $4,000 that you apply for it. If you qualify, then they will give you this money in installments throughout the year. You can use this money for books, tuition. You can use it for tutoring, or you can use it for, you know, music lessons, any kind of educational thing. I signed my kid up. My son, I should say. My son is taking plumbing, a plumbing course, which is $1,450. So that's kind of a big chunk of change. So he's able to take that class during high school and get ready for, he says he wants to be a plumber. So he's already getting started on that. My other boy is doing a landscaping class. He wants to do landscaping, and he's already started. He bought his own trailer, a lawnmower, and some other items for his landscaping business. So that's really cool. And I've also been able to buy things that pertain to their education. that. So I don't know, I was always kind of embarrassed about my hands, so I love Lily and Fox that they can dress up my hands a little bit, and I feel a little more confident with my dry erase markers and when I have to go to help the students and point things out on the page. So I like my hands to look decent. So that's how I got into Lily and Fox nail wraps. And they work great. I order them online for $2.99 a pack. And you can get about 2 manicures with that one pack, but I will do one and I put it in another baggie. And sometimes I use those extras as mix and match nail manicures. So that's a lot of fun. So anyway, I hope you have a great day.